Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Frostpunk 2. We're in Chapter 5, dealing with very angry people. The evolvers are hating us right now. But we're trying to work on expanding the heat over here. It looks like we did. Wintermore Moore currently meets the evolvers' needs, but only with help from New London. No additional evolvers will immigrate there voluntarily until we can have proven the colony can fend for itself with no external aid. Okay, so we need to remove the aid from us. So let's, I guess it's probably primarily the heat. We've got to figure out how to resolve. Food is probably okay. Yeah, looks like the food is fine. That's not what I want. There we go. Zero that out, and we'll just go ahead and zero out the goods because they don't. Actually wasn't one of the requirements anyway. So we'll zero that out, and now we just got to solve the last little bit of heat. Which honestly, I mean, I'm assuming, you know, a little bit of expansion here could help. Oh, we got an ice break here. Frost break around all of this stuff. I always forget that the first button is what does it. Let's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, something like that. We can expand probably both of these, maybe. We just gotta get some more of those buildings down. That will help with the heat, right? Like we can put one of these down. And we can put one down here. A couple of those down might actually take care of enough of it. I mean, they don't have infinite amounts of coal, but I don't think that matters, right? I think as long as they have enough coal. I could be wrong. Got food, they got houses. They don't care about the materials right this second. Although that just got built, so that takes care of that. We need to get the goods, but I don't think that's important either. So these just got expanded. Those buildings just got built. Does this not do enough? I would have expected those buildings to actually... how much? What do the buildings need, actually? Workforce. Do we just need to expand these then? And this one as well. Hopefully some combination of things will get us enough to deal with it. I mean, I guess we don't really care about the squalor in this particular case. Just continue to put more of these buildings down to help with heat is probably okay. Almost there. Is there any more materials that we just forgot about? I don't think so. I mean, we got those, but that's not what I'm talking about. Conditions good in Windward Moor for now. Steward, you have proven Windward Moor can provide for the needs of a moderate-sized community. Seeing this, roughly half the evolvers have already departed to make their new home there. Yet those remaining balk. They fear Windward Moor lacks the ability to fend off the cold long-term. They won't leave voluntarily if you don't assuage their fears. If we address these additional concerns, evolvers will leave peacefully. Construct windshields. Okay. You know what? I kind of like the idea of this. Construct windshields, city ability in Windward Moor. Where is that? What is a city ability? Ah. Requires 30,000 materials. Okay. Well, we can't stockpile 30,000 materials, so we definitely need to get a, what am I looking for? Wait, do they not have... Oh, construct, that's what I'm looking for. I need a hub. Goods stockpile hub. Material stockpile, that's what I need. So we gotta get one of these set up. Exposed to wind. I don't know if it matters where I put it. We'll just put it there. So we'll get that. That gets us how many? 50k. Okay. So that'll get us the 50k we need for that. We apparently, I guess, need to bust out to some of these other places to start increasing how many materials we're getting. So we will go ahead and... Apparently that's all we could do. Why? Oh, I must have just clicked it more than once. Alright, so we'll get that going. Get us some more materials coming in. Try to increase this. We could also just send materials over from New London. Now, granted, long term we don't want to do that, but that's just to get us the 50,000 stockpile that we need. So I think we will do it for that purpose. So we got plenty of materials in New London, so we'll send over the max that we can, which I believe is 250. And that'll take care of that. Hopefully build the stockpile even quicker. Especially once this thing gets built, which did it. Oh, that's it right there. Never mind. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and get us an extraction district over here. Which I guess we will immediately expand to get the rest of it. I mean, we know these have limited supplies, but hopefully it's enough. Oh no, this has got the infinite one. So if we expand you, we will actually be able to put down the infinite thing as well. So let's go ahead and do some more frost breaking here. That'll take care of that. Alright, so that is continuing to grow very quickly, actually. That's going to grow even quicker. And now we can actually expand you. And that hopefully will get us another building here that we can do the infinite thing because we have that access to that over here. Oh, we also need to expand you. Let's go ahead and grab some of that, I suppose. I don't know, we're going to hit 50k very quickly here, it looks like. Oh, so there is a city ability. So that we did discover the city ability thing, which was apparently in the city center. No. I thought there was a city decision they wanted us to do over here as well that I saw, but maybe I misunderstood what it was saying. Round up evolvers. I mean, we do have you over here. We gotta actually deal with some of this mess. And then in this district here, we've got to try to peacefully, I guess, deal with that. Both those expansions are done, and then we need to go ahead and get you the... Oh, you need a core for that still. Well, then maybe we hold off, because we're actually halfway to 50k anyway. Oh, of course the game said it was just because I was paused accidentally. We'll be at 50k pretty quickly here, actually. So it's all fine, I think. Alright, 40k. 10,000 more. That went up very quickly. So now we can go here, construct windshield. Oh, it's actually 30,000. I thought it was 50,000. I'm dumb. You've met critical needs in Windward Moor for the evolvers. All the faction members who remain, save those who we have detained, have departed for their new home. So we do still have some detain. Finish a new home. Did we not just finish it, essentially? Oh, they got the little wind things there. That's cool. I guess we just got to transfer control now. So, once we transfer control to Minimum Moral, we will sever all ties. After transferring control, no more construction or any interaction may be possible. Okay. The last task is left to you. Decide the fate of those you have detained. I'll decide their fate. Okay, so again, how do I do that? Because I didn't really understand what it was saying. Oh, wrong place. That's the dreadnought. How do I decide their fate? I genuinely don't know. Oh, that was something down here, wasn't it? That's Frostlanders. Well, why does it say we have to decide their... Decide fate community action. I don't understand. Okay. Community action. Okay, we'll just look at communities. Wouldn't that be one of those things? But they don't exist anymore. Oh, detainees. There they are. Oh. I didn't understand them. I didn't realize that was a new, essentially a new faction. All right, we'll send them out. The enemy in our midst has been eradicated. We now stand as one without violent troublemakers to tear at our hard-won unity. City shall not fall. End of us. Path of banishment. Blankets, roofs, hearths, and home. We gave them everything they could need and more. We went beyond the bare minimum. We gave them every ingredient for a home when all they needed was a house. Ignore the whispers of cleansing and banishment, steward. We did right by them. We set them up for success. This was a kindness. And if they fumble it here, our conscience is clean. You have succeeded and generously aided your adversary. The city stands. Wait, is that it? Did we just finish the game? City did not fall. I didn't realize we were that close to the end, if this is the end. You sided with the Faithkeepers and exiled the Evolvers. New London cements as a city of faith. All repent and rejoice. I mean, there's a lot about this game we just never even explored. Maybe you wanted everyone to get along. Supported the Faithkeepers in their vision of the future. Maybe you tried your very best. 19,148 people rendered obsolete by automatons. 2,651 machine attendants maimed. Ugh. Maybe you think the Faithkeepers will build a better future? Winter home salvaged. As the Faithkeepers wanted. Yep. Maybe you had to do it or the city would fall. 500 spy centers dead in Civil War, 1 district damaged. Actually not that bad. I feel like we handled that relatively quickly. 3770 Evolvers left for the colony, 6,202 deported by force, 0 died fighting. So most of them left of their own free will, and we set them up nicely. Conditions in colony acceptable. You know, why not? Their new home survives for years. That we could have given them better conditions in some form or fashion. But, okay, that's a very, very ominous but. Lily May, 14 child savant, left for the colony with her mother. Okay. Feels shame. Faithkeeper's prayer still warms her heart. Will voluntarily apply to a thought correction program. Okay. Are we truly free or win apart? Probably not. Are you certain? No, not at all. Steward. Okay, that was interesting. Frostpunk original idea. I mean, the original Frostpunk is a classic at this point. It's a pretty good, solid idea, honestly. This one, I don't know. There's some things I like about this one better. There's some things I like that I maybe don't like as much. Like the whole abstracting out to a higher level with like just the districts and things like that. Honestly, I kind of liked the individual buildings within our first Frostpunk city. I thought that was just more, I don't know, it just felt more intimate, maybe is that the right word? Whereas this one just feels, like I said, very abstract, very, you know, high level. That just doesn't give us the same level of intimacy that Frostpunk, the original Frostpunk gave us. Like, we cared about the people a bit more. It felt like, at this point, just like, oh, 300 people died. Okay, whatever. You know, that sounds callous, but you know, my point is just the deaths in the original Frostpunk felt like they had more impact than this one. That larger level, that grandiose level, it does serve a good purpose. And I love the fact that, I do like the fact that they added the factions and stuff like that. I think the factions is a good move. And again, there's a lot about this game we just didn't even touch. But I also think, like I said, there's pros and cons. I think there's pros and cons of both. I'm not saying either is a bad game, but they're definitely different. Same theme, but different approach. And like I said, there's things I like and dislike about both of them. All right, well, I actually don't know what we're going to do now. Because that was the story, right? Chapter 5, yeah. I mean, we could always do a new story with a harder difficulty. We could always go play around with the Utopia Builder. I'm just going to look at it and see what it does. Open-ended sandbox mode for Frostpunk 2. Please be advised that we designed Frostpunk 2 with the intent for you to experience the story mode before playing Utopia Builder, as engaging with the fate of New London is the intended way to learn the core concepts of the game. We highly encourage you to try it before diving. I did try that. So we have locations. We should have several locations. So Windspat Peaks, Fractured Gorge, Broken Shore, Horizon, Crater, Dreadnought. I like the Dreadnought's kind of cool. Hanging Rock. I mean, like, if we just grabbed a place, I just want to look at it. Okay, this is our ambition. Ah. Populous food, fuel, material colonies. Significantly increase the main city population. Or secure massive stockpile. You know, let's just randomize. If we were going to play it for real, we'd randomize that probably. Community, let's just randomize that. And then survivor mode. No active pause. We just have several difficulties. I think we the last one, did we do the first one on citizen? I mean, if we were to do this for real, we probably would bump it up a little bit at least. I don't know, I'm just going to look at it. I'm not actually going to play right now because I don't really want to continue playing right this second. But, oh, I guess there's a lot more factions than we've ever even seen. That's pretty cool. New beginning. I'll look at this for real when we look at it, but it looks like we got thinkers and lords and foragers. So the fact that the factions are that varying, I mean, there's more than just the initial ones we saw, so there's tons of factions out there with different hopes and dreams and desires and ambitions and whatever you want to call it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we got the thinkers, we got the foragers, we got the lords. I'm assuming we'll probably get another faction at some point. Now this is very cool. I definitely could see some value in continuing like this. Lots of good resources in this particular spot. And obviously I'm assuming we can go out and explore more as well. Yeah, this is I don't know, there's definitely some depth and longevity in this game. I mean, maybe not anything we're going to be playing with right this second. Like I said, I don't want to play another one right now. But I could definitely see the longevity in this game, and I think it's very cool. So hopefully we'll get back to it at some point, and we can experiment some more. But for now, that's going to be it for our Frostpunk 2 run, and we'll find us... I'll have to figure out what other game I want to play in this time slot. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this run through as much as I did. I did have a lot of fun. And, you know, again, someday we'll come back. But not right now. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.